Hello, and welcome back to Explain the Charts. Today, we're analyzing QQQ, focusing on recent news and its impact on the charts. It's May 22nd, 2025, and the market is reacting to several key events, most notably President Trump's proposed tax bill and also the new XRP ETF. I'll go over the market data as well, then correlate them together to get unbiased predictions based on this info. First, let's start with the headlines. The House has approved Trump's tax bill, raising concerns about the U.S. deficit. Treasury yields are spiking after a weak bond auction, and the market is showing signs of distress, with the Dow plummeting over 800 points yesterday. Bitcoin also hit a new record high. Also, Volatility Shares just launched the first-ever XRP futures ETF on the Nasdaq today, so it's a big day for crypto as well. Now, let's switch to the daily chart for QQQ. Looking at the overall trend, we can see a significant uptrend that's been in place since early 2024, although we see some downward trending signals on the more recent days. However, if we look at the period after around late March 2025, the slope of the curve is a lot more volatile, showing some large up and down swings. Notice the large dip from about 485 to 400 in early April 2025 and how rapidly it recovered, only to dip again in a similar fashion. This is why looking at the hourly and 15-minute charts are important to catch intraday trends. We might find that the 11 a.m. rule and the 15-minute rule might give us an extra edge. Let's examine the period from late April 2025 to today on the 1-hour chart. We're switching to the hourly chart now and narrowing in on that same range. We can see that the recent bearishness has been more pronounced. For example, notice how there are periods of gradual gain, followed by sudden, massive dips. This could be due to Trump's tax bill and the debt fears related to the market at large. The bill will have to pass the Senate still, so watch out for how that affects the chart. Remember, as the 11 a.m. rule states, the most volume will likely occur before 11 a.m., and big money likes to shake things up when people aren't expecting it. Zooming in, we see intraday trading opportunities and volatility, which are great for day traders. Now, let's talk key levels. A critical support level to watch is around 511, as can be seen on the daily chart, which held for a long time but broke yesterday. Resistance is currently around 522, but that might shift rapidly if Bitcoin or bond yields cause volatility. In summary, the chart indicates short-term bearishness, but long-term bullishness. If the price breaks below 511, we could see a further decline, potentially testing the support around 500 or even 490. This is more likely to happen if the Senate does not approve the tax bill. On the upside, a break above 522 could signal a move towards higher highs, potentially retesting previous resistance levels.